Hey guys, welcome back to Opal&Mint. I'm Kylie, and today I am going to be looking at the Honolulu Plus Markers from Ohuhu. Let me see. There we go. I love the bag. It's so cute. I probably say that again later, but it's fine. If you've been around here, you know that I like my Ohuhu markers, and they've come out with a line of Honolulu Plus markers, which are supposed to be kind of more of a high-end marker. So I guess a little more comparable to something like a Copic marker as far as like the way they feel. The tips are supposed to be rubber. Is it just rubber or is it rubber neoprene?
I've heard it called neoprene, but the website says rubber, so
Okay.
they may be the same thing. I don't know.
They're supposed to be rubber tips. Yeah, so I'm going to swatch them, play with them. I'm going to color with them. So I'm also testing out an Ohuhu coloring book that has their bleed proof paper. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm a mess. I don't know where I am anymore. So we're just going to turn the camera around and get started. All right, so we're going to take a look at these now. I'm excited because obviously I love my Ohuhus, and I don't know if these are supposed to be comparable to like Copics and how they feel, but I'm excited. I love this bag. It's so cute. I have not actually seen what the markers themselves look like yet. So it looks like they look like Ohuhu markers. You can't. Yeah. So it looks like it came with one of these. Bleed, bleed, blip, 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 blip. Put behind the paper so it doesn't get on the other side of the paper. I won't need this today because all of my paper is bleed proof. So this is 24 colors and a colorless blender. Did it come with a swatch card? I'm hoping it did. It did, yay. That's cute too. Look at that. I'm guessing this is their little, I think it's just information about their markers. I want to feel what this looks like. And this one's called Seafoam Green and it looks pretty. So I'm excited. Ooh. It has like a almost a velvetyness to it. This is a beautiful color, by the way. I really wish I had brought my Copic markers because I would love to compare them. I might be able to swatch some of mine when I get home and insert the footage, whoever's editing this. So I'm sitting here editing this video, and I decided to go ahead and swatch my Copic because I'm at home now, and they feel very, very similar. I mean, like they're both, they have like the same feel to them. And I haven't like done a like colored with Copics versus this. I mean, I've colored with both, but as far as how they feel very similar. Like they feel very, very similar. I'm gonna swatch one of the I was gonna say original Ohuhus. It's not really an original, but the ones I had before. Because that is definitely a lot stiffer and it's noisier. That is interesting. And like I think these are gonna feel a lot more like how Copics do. Let's see here. Let's do a thin layer. Probably need some normal paper too, because the bleed proof has its quirks, but it seems to build up pretty well. I will test blending and stuff as well, but I'm also going to be coloring. I'm kind of testing out two products in a way because I have the Ohuhu coloring book. It's also bleed proof. I'm interested to see how that is too, because it feels really, really smooth. We'll see. We'll get to that when we get there. So, you know me, I'm gonna want to swatch these. I don't know, I might stop recording or I might just speed through it because you don't want to see that. Me and my slow swatching. Ooh, yeah, okay, so I just went back on the back to using these the Honolulu Plus ones, and they're so soft. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to color with these because it's like, I really wish I had a Copic marker with me right now because it definitely does give me that kind of feeling. Yeah, I don't have much else to say right now. I think I'm just gonna swatch these real quick so that I have the swatches when I go to color. They're just so smooth. As far as just the experience, I guess you could say, it is just so like, they're fun. It's kind of where like the brush tip feels kind of like a brush because it's soft. It's a nice soft, like it's it doesn't feel flimsy because like it does bend, but there's still a good like firmness to it, so it doesn't feel flimsy. It doesn't feel like it's just gonna like wear down super quick. It feels nice because it's soft, but it's not floppy. If that makes sense. Oh, that is not the color I was expecting, but it's beautiful. That is so pretty. I love that color. Ooh, yep. Like that one. That one's pretty. One thing, I've gotten spoiled with having all like 200 or whatever of the other line of markers, is that I have, you know, all of the colors. So when I have to color with less selection, I'm always like, wait. I feel like I'm not talking loud enough. I never talk loud enough for videos. I don't talk loud most of the time. So I have my colors. It's a pretty good selection. There's definitely, when you have like this kind of set, you don't always have a bunch of like super similar colors. So like if you want a really subtle fade, it's not always, you know, but and also like a couple of these colors are just almost too similar in my opinion. Like these are practically the same color. These two, I can see the differences more now that they're dry, but it's very similar. Love these two colors. There's some nice blues, like these light blues. It's kind of more of a pastel color palette for the most part. I mean, there's a couple of brighter colors, but pretty though. Oh, I can't. This purple is such a beautiful, dusty purple. I think I'm gonna just start coloring and then I'll be able to see how I like them just as I color. It's just easier when I'm actually using them instead of just doing this. And two, it takes me a long time to color. So if I want this video to not be super, super long, I need to go ahead and start coloring. So I'm not really, I don't even remember what I've said at this point. So far, I really like them. They're they're gonna be fun. I think they're gonna be really fun to color with. Now that this is drying, I can actually kind of see the fade of the two colors, and I think it looks really pretty. So this is one of Ohuhu's coloring books. I might end up getting me one as well, so we have one here and I can have one at my house, because it's really nice sometimes to just color, not have to worry about drawing. I like drawing. Sometimes I just want to color though. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a good coloring book, because I don't know if you've ever tried to color in a coloring book with markers before, but oh my goodness, it's so difficult sometimes, because sometimes there's just a lot of coloring books that the paper just does not work for markers. It just doesn't. It's too thin, it doesn't hold it, or it bleeds like crazy. There's just a lot of stuff. So I'm excited to try this. I'm going to try and just go into it and not worry too much about what the colors are gonna be and stuff. That's gonna be hard for me, because if you've been around on this channel at all, you know that I like to plan it out before I do it, which is why I'm the precise sloth. Also, very excited about the shirt that we have made. Still working on the cheetah. Like I said, I'm the one working on it. I'm the precise sloth. You do the math. Here, I want to make one of these macaroons this beautiful purple because it's beautiful purple. I said I wasn't gonna think, and here I am thinking. I can't help myself. Okay, let's just go into. Oh, it's so soft. It's so just. Yeah, these are just gonna be fun to color with, I think, because they glide. I'm gonna try not to be too silent, but it's really hard. When I start coloring, I normally I zone out. Everything is just color. Color page. So, and like I said, this is a bleed proof paper, so there's double side. But so far, no bleed, which does not surprise me because I use their marker pad. Is that what they call it? Yeah. And it has not. It has been a minute since I've colored. It's been a minute since I've been on camera too. I'm out of practice just all around. I don't think I'm gonna worry about going super detailed with this because I don't wanna. I don't wanna. It's silent too. Like, I don't even think about how the other markers make noise. Like, obviously this does a little bit, but it's not that noticeable. And I mean, I didn't even think about the other markers making noise, but they do compared to these. They almost look like little burgers. Because, like, you know, this is less pink than I was thinking it was. It looks almost orangey, so I don't know how I feel about these colors together, but it's okay. It's funny, on camera this almost looks like tan and this looks red. Looks very strange. I'm wishing I had done this color. I don't know why I didn't do this one. Yep, I wish I had done different colors on this one. This one's making me sad. Like this one, I like that one. I don't like that one, but it's okay. Yeah, so you said these are about a little under $2 a marker?
Yeah, the price on the website's $187.
$187. And then the original ones, whatever, are
about 75 to $1.
Gotcha.
The 48 pack was 83 cents and the 104 was 75.
Yeah, I like Ohuhus because they're nice markers and
They also last.
They last well, and they're not just like outrageously expensive. Yeah. Even these ones aren't outrageously expensive. How nice they are. Yeah, because these are really nice. Like, I think she said Copics are like anywhere from like $5 to $7 a marker, I think. think that, or was it no, I think it was $4 to $7 a marker, depending on where you get it, what set it is, and whatever. And these, they feel very much like that. As far as like how they look, again, I wish I had a Copic here, but like, I mean, listen, I'm not a professional artist, so I don't use them for like professional stuff, but man, for just like coloring your artwork or coloring in a coloring book, it's nice. I wish I had done that somewhere else. See, this is, I'm used to planning stuff out, so then afterwards I'm like, wish I had done something different, but it's okay. Whenever I do these, I don't know, first impression videos or whatever, I never know what to say, I guess, and then I never know what I've already said when I'm making them, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, or I completely forget to say other things.
That is red.
It is red.
It makes the pink look pink.
Yeah. It's interesting, because when I first watched it, thought it was more like, had a pinkiness to it.
Yeah.
Because like, on this paper, isn't that weird? I don't know if y'all can't probably see. That's the same color. You can't, there's not a good way to show that, but it looks more pinky.
Magenta.
Like magenta, yeah, magenta. And that's what I was expecting, because when you see them together here,
Yeah.
it's different paper. I want to redo this macaroon. I don't like the way this one looks.
I think it's cute.
Get super creative with this one. It's a lot of just like flat color, but there's not just a super ton of them that have similar colors to go back in with a darker color though. So
Yeah.
It's like,
We need more.
yeah. Okie dokie. I think I am done with that. Very kind of basic, but it's cute. I didn't completely love the way that my coloring turned out. So here is a cupcake that Ashley started coloring and then I finished coloring. The cone, if you want to call it that, is all one color, and Ashley just like layered it up and made it look like that. That shows you some more of what you can actually do with these markers. I went very, very basic with my coloring and literally just put color on there, and yeah. So I just wanted to show you another piece of artwork, sure, that was made using these markers. So that was the Ohuhu Honolulu Plus series. I really like them. Like I said, I've definitely been spoiled by having a bunch of colors, because it's weird only having 24. It sounds like a lot, but it's also not. It's not a lot of colors. They are very, I've said this a million times already, but they're very smooth, very velvety, and really they're pricier than the original Ohuhus. I forget what that line series is called. Is it just Honolulu?
Mm-hmm.
The regular Honolulus. They are more expensive than those, but they're still really not like that pricey. Yeah. I feel like I had more thoughts. They kind of went away though. So yeah, I really enjoyed them. They're fun. I think they're a great option if you're wanting something that kind of has a Copic feel to them, but they're not as expensive, because Copics are they're just really expensive. So yeah, I think that's going to be all for this video. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hold on. Have you mentioned that the tips are like rubber neoprene, what they're made out of?
No.
Okay, technically called neoprene, which is like the Copics.
I like that. It looks better than mine.
What?
I didn't do any like shading on mine, really. What is the, ooh. Sorry, my my sketchbook is having issues. It's coming out of its what is this called? No. I can't words. Spirally thing. It's coming out of the spirally thing. I don't know. Anyways. They're just like completely silent too.
They don't have a
Yeah, they don't